G'day everyone, this is Coolpilot here to give a quick channel update on what's been going on and what's going to be happening next couple weeks. First and foremost, I must apologize for not having anything up in the last month or so. I got sick again. I ended up with a sinus infection again. Second time this has happened since I started putting videos up. The fourth time that this has happened this year in the last 9 months. This is annoying. Very, very annoying. But obviously not much I could do about it other than try to get better. And I am finally better. It was actually better about a week ago, but last week I had a whole slew of other problems I had to deal with. But while I was sick, I just obviously couldn't really record. It was hacking up along constantly. Not a good situation to be trying to record in when you're coughing every 2 seconds. So, yeah, I wasn't able to record anything. I do have 2 episodes worth of Civ 5 saved up to edit and put up on the channel. While I was sick, I wasn't really feeling that great overall, so I wasn't really up to even editing those 2. This is technically one recording, but I have to split it in half because it's an hour-long recording. I just really wasn't up to editing it. And the few times where I would have been up to editing it, I was drawing instead because I got my drawing tablet in. I'll talk about that in a second. So I do have 2 episodes worth of Civ 5. I will hopefully be able to get up by the beginning of next week. So starting off next week. And I hope to also record Civ 5 over the weekend, so I'll have not only the 3rd update for next week, the Friday update, but have stuff for the next week or 2. So yeah, I would have it out, start putting one out this week, but the next 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I have evening shifts at my work, at my job, so it's just not very conducive for getting things done. That shift is the worst shift for trying to get stuff done here at home. It really messes with the flow of work, especially since I can't have my computer on while I'm off. So yeah, hopefully you'll be getting Civ 5 started next week. Minecraft mishaps might be the week after that. I'm still fiddling around with Grimmer Gaia, trying to figure out what I want. It's a really difficult decision to make, but I'm leaning towards just taking it out of UHS 3 completely. I just do not like it at all. I'll save the discussion and comments of what my issues with it are for the actual UHS and Minecraft mishaps videos. But I just don't like it. I still want to do a bit more testing with it though, and of course I haven't put carpenter's blocks in there, and so I have to do that, and obviously you'll make sure it works. That won't be too hard, but the main thing is just continuing to test Grimmer Gaia, seeing if there's any way I can keep it in and be at least okay with it. I've been trying my hardest to keep it in. I have too many issues with the thing. So yeah, the Minecraft mishaps will take a little longer to get started. It's also partially because it takes more time as well. I'll probably be recording that sometime during next week. I want to take a little bit more time on doing a few test runs and getting the thing edited. Because on top of having the next 3 days being evening shift, I also want to do a few test recordings of both series, or at least I'll probably just do test recordings of Minecraft mishaps and try to do test recordings of 5, but just to get my voice going again, because it has been a month since I've recorded, so I'm not as used to talking for long periods of time as it was a month ago. Had to get used to work again as well, get used to my job as courtesy clerk, because it wasn't a month, but it was 3 weeks for that since I had previously worked, so I had to get physically back into that as well. So yeah, just gotta get used to it again, because it's been a while. Yeah, sorry for not having anything up. Just wasn't able to do anything. Sucks when that happens. But on the bright side of things, I did, as I said, get my drawing tablet in. It's Wacom Cintiq 13 HD. Basically, it's a tablet with an actual screen that I can draw on and see what I'm doing, which has worked beautifully. I've already done several. I did a few test drawings when I first got it in, and just loved the feel of it. I've been starting to do some drawing for the comic, for the Aberdeen. Since then, I am going to have to spend more time on drawing, though. Yeah, I've just from the bit I've done, the latter part of being sick, those days I felt good, and well, I haven't really done anything with drawing the past week, but I did that like Monday last week, but I am going to have to spend a lot more time on this, because it's going to take a lot of time to really get going on drawing and get used to it, get better at it, and learn the things I need to learn. It's been a good start, so far, been a surprisingly good start, but I still have a very, very, very long way to go. So I need to put this as a much higher priority than I have been. I could get away with writing in between doing all the videos for the channel here. Can't do that with drawing. I have to spend more time on it. As such, the schedule will likely be changing. I'm going to try to adhere to it for the first few weeks that I'm back. After that, though, I'm probably going to have to change it. More likely knocking off one of the Civ 5 updates every week. So it'll be 2 updates of Civ 5, 2 updates of Minecraft Mishaps. I really don't want to go down to 1 update on either series per week, because that's a little slow. Just a little bit. As it is 2 updates a week for Civ 5, I think it's a little slow, but it gotta make a cut somewhere. So that'll likely be the cut I'll end up making. I'll have to figure out what the actual schedule would be, like what day do I pick out. But I'll at least try to stick to the current schedule for the first few weeks, probably, and then start to make adjustments thereafter. But I really do have to spend more time on this. But as I said, it has been going well. Long way to go. Just mainly been focusing on architecture and flat color so far. But I'll be talking more about what I've been doing on the art in other videos. I don't want to ramble on too much about it here. And I will actually be making videos on what I've been doing. Sometimes I'll just make like Tumblr posts, or put a post on DeviantArt about it. I should probably put links to that on the channel if I haven't already. I think I already have the DeviantArt linked up, though I haven't really posted anything there in a while. But I don't know if I have the Tumblr linked up. If not, I'll have it linked up by the time this video's up. So I'll be making posts there for smaller things, for bigger things, or in this case for the few things I've started out doing. I'll occasionally make videos on what I've done, how I've done it, how things are going, and I'll be making one video on as I said, of what I've done so far, within the next couple weeks, sometime after I get the current thing I'm working on, the clock tower sketch, finished. I'll give an update on what I've been doing then. That way you also have a little bit more content for getting started again here. Might actually be able to get that video out for next week, or maybe even later this week, depending on how long it takes to figure out this clock tower. Because I've been having a lot of design changes on this clock tower, trying to figure out what a good design for it will be. And what is all that noise? I'm hearing a bunch of squeaking or something. Yeah. Going from outside, I'm guessing it must be like a water hose, but I don't know for sure. Anyways, that was pretty much everything. So yeah, sorry, I haven't been doing anything for the past month. Got sick. Better now. Gonna start making videos. Civ 5 up beginning of next week. Yeah, that must be the water hose or the water thing. I don't know. It's annoying regardless. Yeah, Civ 5 up beginning of next week, most likely. Minecraft mishaps, maybe next week, most likely the week after. And art video, hopefully next week. It'll be, whenever I get it up. And schedule change will occur within a few weeks, most likely, as I figure out how much time I need to, put more dedicated into the art and figure out what works and what doesn't. So yeah, I think that was everything I needed to go over. Also, hi new subscribers, hello. I'm surprised I actually got any new subscribers while I was not putting anything up for a month, but I have new subscribers, so hi. You're here to the early game of Coolpilot Productions. Long way to go before we actually get really going on things. The comic is, one of the big things I'm working towards. So, yeah, hi. But I think that is everything otherwise. So I will see you guys, well, in the next video, which, again, should hopefully be on Monday. Unless the drawing video actually comes out first, which it has the potential of, coming out first. I mean, that might even come out like Thursday, Friday, depending on how long it takes to do this clockwork. But regardless, I will see you in the next video.